I don't think he understands the seriousness of traditional African dance. Well, hello YouTube. It's your boy Twigs Change Project, back at it again. So you know, I've been swamped with like SATs, college apps, schoolwork, and I haven't really been able to do a video the past few days. So I thought, what would be a better way to ease back into this than watching a Mr. Beast video with y'all. So I am clearly an activist. I do a lot of climate stuff outside of this channel, but I don't really consider this a climate change channel. So let's see what Mr. Beast has to offer. He built 100 wells in Africa. That seems really hard. Like the thing is with a lot of like Mr. Beast style projects, a lot of the times it's just like a guy in a tent giving surgery, which, to be fair, like a doctor to do all of that would be expensive to hire, but this is like an actual machine that you have to move around like a large area. You have to get permits to drill. There's gonna be like a language barrier. You'll need to know where to dig. You might have to buy information off of people. This seems like a monumental task. Let's see what Mr. Beast has to show us.
This is the first of 100 wells we're gonna build in this video.
Okay. Okay, I don't like the closed captions, personally. Whoa! Whoa!
Witnessed a small village in Kenya get access to unlimited clean drinking water in less than a second. One down, 99 more wells in Africa to go. You're gonna love this video.
These
100 wells are gonna give around half of.
Hold up! Are we calling the first one a well? That's just like a hole in the ground. I thought we were doing like the classic like Minecraft well. Like you got the cobblestone, you got the roof. You got the pump. We're just digging holes in the ground? Okay. But it's nice that people will have access to drinking water, and maybe he built the rest of it off camera. But that is a pretty good intro, honestly.
Million people fresh water to drink. And after building some more wells on this side of Kenya, we flew south to the school system of Nairiri. And let's just say they were really happy to see us. How's it going? Not expecting this.
Let's go.
Thank you for the welcome. I'm not even sure how to react.
they're so cute.
This village threw a welcome ceremony upon our arrival, and Nolan got really into it. Nolan's the most awkward person I've ever met. That's a lot coming from me. And after being shown around the school,
here comes our guest.
How's it going? Oh, you having a good day? It's nice meeting you.
Yo,
one of the teachers
just imagine like being a kid, like going to school in Kenya, and like normally nothing interesting happens. Like it's a boring, you know, like rundown building, and then like the biggest YouTuber on the planet just like walks in. That would be insane, man. Like that would be a life-changing experience for me. Anyways, back to the video.
Which is from this river that's extremely unsafe to drink. This is where your students used to get water from?
Yes.
This is crazy.
No.
You know, students complaining of diarrhea, infections like typhoid, because this is the water we've been using. So
it's so
we try
brown.
To treat, but you see, look at it, you know. But at the end of the day, life has to move on. You have to get some water anyway.
This situation is obviously extremely sad. These children's lives are being limited and sometimes cut short from being forced to drink unsafe water. But at least for this village, we're gonna put an end to it right now. I don't think this John's gonna fit. I'm a big head. Let's see if we can find some water.
Mr. Beast, it's a hard hats only.
It is raining! It's beautiful!
Yo!
Comes out of the ground, it's fed into enormous barrels like this one. And once they're built into the water towers, all of the neighboring villages will not only have clean drinking water, but a pressurized water source as well, which in short means no more doing laundry and unsafe water. And pull!
That's actually
mom, how heavy is
okay. That actually brings up an important point. I like, just as like a kid, I would never think about like doing laundry as like an issue for poor people in Africa, but honestly, like, if your water isn't clean, like, you really wouldn't want to have your clothes in it too. That's probably like another very impactful factor in like getting a lot of disease. Like that's just not good all around. I'm glad Mr. Beast is doing this. But honestly, like, it feels like this, even like this might not even be enough. This is like kind of for show. It's obviously helpful, but we need to do this on a real. Hello, I'm reacting to Mr. Beast. Or do you want to say anything to the old YouTube? Don't be shy. Say hi to Twigs Change Project. This is my sister Esme. You don't see her on camera right now. Hi. Yay! Esme has made a cameo. Let's go back to the video. She's a sweet little human being. As I was saying though, we would need to do this on a much larger scale for it to be effective.
Alright, here we go. Under control. We built 20 more wells in Kenya, and after we were done, bro has another well in here. Don't worry, I have more water in my other shoe. And just so you know.
Okay, so Mr. Beast hasn't like cleaned out his boots for like the past couple days. I like that can't be real. Like, I wonder how long this all took. Like, do you like drill a hole like in one village every 2 hours? It takes like another hour to get to the next village. Like, I kind of want to know like all the logistics that what go into this. Like, I promise I'm gonna stop making all these interjections, but this is all just really interesting stuff.
Know how we built these first 29 wells. We used this giant drill to dig hundreds of feet into the ground, past the polluted sources and into an enormous aquifer of pure drinkable water. After that, we spent time installing pipes so that people all around Africa can access water from spigots like this one in Nairiri. Let's see how it tastes. Like water. It took me about a minute to fill this 5-gallon drum.
Tastes like
How
water?
much water can this provide a day?
3,600 gallons a day.
Not only will this well cover the 400 kids at this school, but literally the entire neighborhood and village around this school can use this well.
We say thank you for the water.
Oh, no problem. This thing can basically pump non-stop for 30 years. You would think that having an effect of this magnitude would require the resources and funding of a large government, but that's not true. Solving this problem is possible, and something humanity should all be putting effort in to fix.
What's the secret of success?
Yeah, you only...
To be honest, just find something you love doing and...
Okay, so you only have to be the biggest YouTuber in the world to make social change if you don't have the resources of a large government. I mean, this man was able to get the resources of a government in a recent video. Like, he bought 3 tanks. Like, how does this man do it? But honestly, okay, I think I interjected at an unfortunate moment. It seems like that was a good question.
To be honest, just find something you love doing and do it for a long period, and
Preach.
eventually you'll succeed. So I'm gonna bring it super close. See us? Is that cool? If you look up, it's recording. All right, well, I'm gonna get close. All right.
Yo, he's teaching the kids how to use the drone.
Install a well for this village and this
Do
village.
the kids get to use the drone?
Other villages. And while we were finishing these wells, we were also able to update one of their schools with brand new computers.
Okay, that's cool.
They like them.
Glad to see it turned out well. And we also updated the classrooms with new furniture, installed shelves and filled them with new books, donated a soccer ball for every student,
Oh my
and even
god.
put modern
Okay.
whiteboards and projectors in all the classrooms. Do you guys like the...
My man, it's like, this is actually crazy. Like, you literally just took these schools from like third world, like desperate starving to like actually pretty decent. And giving every kid a soccer ball is like, I don't even know, bro. That's just so nice. I wish I could do that, but I'm not made of money. This guy is, but I sure as hell am not.
Projector?
You are using a joke.
I had a lot of dust, but today everything is clean. We truly appreciate it.
No problem. It's the least we could do. But then when we flew out to the site of the 45th well, we realized this community had it even harder. Every time they need to get water, they need to take a treacherous mile-long hike through the jungle. And that mile-long hike also happens to be on a giant mountain.
I wake up very early, about 4 o'clock, so that I can fetch water for the school.
We are not safe fetching water here. That place is very slippery. Chances of getting an injury is very high.
So while we worked on their well, the community took me to see how they currently source their water. You guys would have
hold up. Taking water up that mountain sounds like it's horrible. Like, can you guys imagine living like that? I can't. I just can't. These guys are the real ones. Like these kids who have gone through like all of the suffering when they were young are going to be the ones that like propel this world forward through like their hard work and determination, because that's what they've been taught when they were little. Like that, we gotta believe in these guys, you know.
2 times a day. Oh wow. So a typical student would carry something like this?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh my.
If 200 students did this every day, how
Gains?
hard would
It could be very hard.
it be? Oh boy. Dang, this is very steep. We're just walking down this mountain forever.
Every day.
It was actually surprising how difficult this hike was. And these people go through all of that just to get to this spigot. That's water is still unsafe to drink. This is where you guys get your water from normally?
Yes.
And filled with water, these jugs can weigh up to 40 pounds, which is insane
Holy
for these
okay,
children
okay.
to carry.
Like, I literally have like 40-pound dumbbells at my house that I use for working out at home sometimes. Those things are no joke. Like, I can actually now like finally imagine what it would be like to have to carry water up that mountain every day. Like, the thing is that water is heavy. You wouldn't realize it, but like dumbbells have like a really easy grip. Water is like really uneven, like it sloshes around. The handles don't look great. And just imagine like climbing a mountain with that. Like, nah. This is just sad.
Bring up this mountain.
The ladies can carry 2 of those.
Oh, I totally can as well then. And as soon as these jugs were filled, it was time to head all the way back up.
Hurry up, let's go.
He's not even sweating or anything. I got it. And now, instead of spending hours a day for unsafe water, their new well is only 10 feet away from the school. So, they can just fill it up here now. I'm too tired. And so we were on our way to the next village where we built our 46th well, but we ran into a little problem. We found out that this village is divided in half by this huge, dangerous river. It may not look like much now, but when the rainy season comes, the water comes up this high and literally swallows this bridge. And why this bridge is such a big deal is the village is over there, the hospital and schools are over there, so they're crossing this bridge multiple times a day. Despite how dangerous this bridge is, it's their only option.
This river, when it is swollen, it can sweep away people, students, or even animals. In the recent past, we have lost about 3 people trying to cross
What?
This loss of life is insane and absolutely unacceptable. The moment we heard about this, we knew we had to help.
They need to build
another
another
work
bridge.
on a new bridge that would let them reach their well. We then traveled over 2,000 miles from Kenya to the country of Zimbabwe.
Oh yeah, Zimbabwe's like
wells to do.
You kind of smell.
Yeah.
I know, it's weird. I showered this morning.
Zimbabwe is also like even poorer than Kenya and has like a weird situation where it's like there's countries with rivers like all around it, but like Zimbabwe is pretty landlocked, and because of that, like getting water there is really hard. I'm curious to see what they do.
Wow. Yeah. If you let me finish, I can put my arms down. Can I count on you two to finish these wells with me?
Yes.
First on the agenda was to check out a local hospital that was in dire need of clean water. Upon entering, we learned how big of an impact this clinic had on the village. How many kids do you guys give birth to a year here?
In a month, about 50.
Do 600
Damn.
births a year? Wow. But unfortunately, the pregnant mothers at this clinic have to walk over a mile just to get water, and then carry these heavy buckets all the way back. However, the good news is we paid for the construction of a new modern well for them. All that needed to be done now was to turn it on. All right, Nolan, are you ready? I'm ready. Over. Let me get a dramatic zoom in. Nolan, I pressed
Yo.
the button. Is it working? It's flowing. Oh.
Yay!
You want to go check it out? Let's do
This
it.
is so wholesome.
I love how people are immediately just getting water right now. This is easily the coolest thing ever.
Nolan here is a professional dancer. He will join.
How do I always end up dancing?
What is he doing?
I don't think he understands the seriousness of traditional African dance.
Lack transportation, so we decided to give all of them new bicycles.
Okay,
I know it looks like a lot of kids, but we bought a lot of bikes.
that is crazy.
I don't know how to ride a bike.
Imagine,
knows how to give away bikes.
yeah, okay. Just imagine being like one of these poor kids who like yesterday literally probably had like almost no toys, not great access to water, kind of crappy schools, poor in general, and then the next day you get water and you also just get a bike. Like now you can just be zooming everywhere, you know. I hope the school gets like a bike parking place soon. You know those little thingies that go like you know what I mean. Hopefully there aren't bike thieves here yet, because the kids are also going to need bike locks, and I think Mr. Beast can afford that, but I don't know if he thought of it.
Take in all the new bicycles. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, everyone's passing me. Be careful, I don't know how to ride a bike. I don't want to hit anyone.
Yo, Mr. Beast doesn't know how to ride a bike?
Okay.
That's so
after giving away
sad.
the bikes, we continue building wells until we reach well number 69. This
Yo.
solar-powered well is specially designed to aid the farmers in this village by providing more than enough water for all of their crops and livestock, even during the dry season, without any electricity.
Each panel is 200 watts. Then it's attached to a pump. That pump can pump 5,000 liters every hour. Basically, it's unlimited amount of water for this entire village.
That's crazy.
And after we left Zimbabwe, we wanted to continue to give water to communities all across Africa. So we built more wells in Uganda, Somalia,
Uganda's a
and
good place.
Cameroon. If you want to see more of what
Yeah,
we did in
yeah,
Cameroon, there's a whole video about that coming soon on the Philanthropy channel. Spending time in these
There's
villages
so- yeah,
really
they-
made
yeah,
me
they picked
reflect
some
on the
good
importance of
spots
building
in
wells,
Africa
how
that are,
it brings
like,
water
in
to
need of
farms
water.
to feed the hungry, how it provides clean conditions for hospitals, and most importantly, how it helps the children of this next generation live long, healthy lives and build the future for all of these communities.
We await a new dawn of clean drinking water. Water is life.
And with some help from the
Yay.
locals, we finally finished a new bridge that this community can use for the next 100 years.
Lives has been saved, families will come together, the worries will be gone.
The 100 wells we built in this video will change a lot of lives.
That
but not
bridge
enough.
does-
Which is why before you go, I want to urge you all to go to
Hold up.
beastphilanthropy.org/wells or click.
Yeah, honestly, that bridge looks a little bit sturdier than the old one, but not by much. I don't know. Like it looks like if the river is like as strong as it showed in like the actual video, like things could get rough. And it didn't look like it had any like any way of being like bolted into the ground, so it's just reliant on friction versus the ground. Like this might not be a good idea, gamers. I'm just gonna say it.
Link in the description and donate money if possible. We're literally not profiting a dime off this video.
Okay.
100% of the money we raise is going to go towards building more wells like you saw in this video all around the globe. I know it's weird that a YouTuber has to do all this stuff, but someone's got to do it, and if no one else is, we're going to do it. As you can tell, it really does change the lives of the community.
Okay, Mr. Beast makes another great point here. Why is it that a YouTuber has to be doing all this? Like, why couldn't, the government be helping? Maybe I understand not like the poor governments of these countries who are like barely holding on, but like not like freaking Jeff Bezos, who has like at least 20 times the net worth of Mr. Beast. Like, come on, he could easily be doing stuff like this. Like, rich people seem to just be like so locked into their money that like nothing can separate it from them. It's crazy. Like, they even built space rockets before they decided to help poor people like this. in my opinion, you see, I think that the reason that so much poverty exists is because of the ultra rich and because of corporations. Like, it's not necessarily always the government's duty to help, like, its very, very poorest citizens, I guess, because, like, they won't be able to do it without making the entire country collapse and making everyone really poor. But, like, come on. They could at least, like, tax the rich a little more. But you know why they're not doing that? I'll tell you why right now. Bribery. That's it. It's corporate lobbyists paying for governments not to do that. Yeah, that's all I got for this video. I'm probably going to actually donate some money. Not right now because my food is here. I ordered pizza, but like, definitely y'all should consider watching this video yourself if you haven't already, because like Mr. Beast said, it doesn't actually make him any money. It goes to his charity, which is going to help even more wells be built over Africa, because like Beast Philanthropy and stuff is like an actual charity that keeps these projects that are shown in the videos going for longer. Like, this is kind of just like for show, but on a larger scale, things like this will actually be happening, so make sure to donate as much as you can, and as always, remember, you are always loved and welcomed on this channel. See you later!